Hello, first graders, and welcome to our last day of our, do you remember what our word family is this week? Right, trying to get my paper out. There we go. Our IT family word. Thinking about the vowel this week, the I, right? That long vowel I sound, which sounds like I, IT. I, we hear the I saying its name, IT. In our IT family word, the GH, we don't hear them because they're working really hard right now to make that I say its name. So that's our IT family word. Just continuing with our practice of the other ways that we hear long vowel sounds in words. We hear them with the silent E. Our three words, we've had enough practice with them. If you want to take a second and read them to yourself, you can. Thinking about our three words, come, have, and some that we talked about that do have that silent E but don't follow that rule. Those are just those words that you really want to memorize because you'll use them a lot. They just don't follow the rule. Okay, and then last week we learned about vowel pairs. Let's say our saying together, when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking, right? We see words like seed, it has those two vowels in the middle, but we only hear the one long vowel sound. Or a word like leaf, leaf, we don't hear the A because it's helping the E right now say its name. So those are our silent E and vowel pair rules. And then this week we learned about how GH can help the I say its name. There's a lot of collaboration and working together when it comes to long vowel sounds because all those letters are working together to make those long vowel sounds be heard in that word. Okay, so please take out your IT word family book. And then our writing tools we are going to be needing today. Pencil, of course. Purple punctuation, of course. Spacebar, of course. We only need two grade level colors today. Kindergarten red, not our first grade orange, but we do need our second grade yellow. So just two colors today, red and yellow. Okay, so those are our writing tools for our last IT family word. And we have our book open to our cover page. Looking at the cover, taking a peek, seeing if you have written down another IT family word. If it's the same as one that we ended up writing after you wrote it down, that's okay. You are thinking about IT family words, and that's all I really want you to do right now is just think about those words and rhyming words or other words that are in that family. Okay, I have one in my head right now that I will add at the end to my cover. Turning to the first page, the word that we completed together on Monday is the word light, right? Reading our two sentences, it is so dark. We need a light. We drew a picture of something having to do with it being dark out and using light. Maybe you're flipping on the light switch. Maybe you're using a flashlight like in my video or my picture. Making sure you have those details on the picture so that readers can see more that's happening in our story than we wrote about. Okay, taking a second now or after the video to read through your sentences twice to continue getting that practice. And then we're ready to flip the page to Tuesday's word. Tuesday's word is fight. Right. Looking at fight, right? Okay. Looking at the two sentences, I was in a fight with my You filled in who the fight was with. We are fine now. Everything's all good. I drew a picture of two people hugging. You could have drawn maybe two people fighting in a boxing ring, or two people fighting over orange. You could have drawn yourself fighting with your best friend because they wouldn't share something. I don't know. You decided on your picture what you wanted to draw. Okay, making sure to read through your sentences twice, now or later. Okay, and on Thursday, yesterday, our word was night. Right. It is night. I need to get ready for bed. Great. The picture that you drew had something to do with it being nighttime and getting ready for bed. Maybe it could have been you brushing your teeth, or running outside to feed the chickens, or the only reason I say that, I used to have to do that at night when I was little. We had ducks at our house and I had to go outside right when it got dark. I always forgot. I could have gone right before it got dark when it was still light outside, but I always forgot and had to go outside at night to feed the ducks. Okay, so make sure that you're reading through those sentences twice, and then turning the page to the last blank page that we will be writing on for this week. You know the drill. What goes at the top of our page? Right, our IT family. What's the next letter? G, and then the H ending with the T. You got it. Okay, I'm writing the line across the middle of my paper, and then getting out my color for my word today. Okay, the word today I've been saying a lot this week because I like to say this word a lot. It is the opposite of left. Or somebody might say this when you have done something correctly or done something the way. Think you have an idea? I've given a lot of hints. Think you got it? Okay, let's hear it. On the count of three. On the count of three, excuse me. 1, 2, 3. Right. Right is our word for today. I keep saying it every time I hear you say, when we said light together, I said right. Or when we said fight together, I said right. Like, right. You got that right. Nice job. Okay, so our word today is right. What letter does right start with? R. You got it. So with your color, writing an R in front of the word right. This is the word right, like this is correct. You've got that right. Or right, like the direction right. This is my right hand over here. Right. This is not how you would spell the word right, like I write you a letter. That's a different word. We're not focusing on that word today. That word starts with a W, actually. Today we're focusing on the word right. Like, check, you got that right, or take a right at the stop sign. Okay, we're ready to go with our sentences. So have your pencil out and your spacebar, or whatever you've been using for your spacebar. I have my gray ready for my writing so it's easier for you to see. Okay, our first word that we're starting off with is a question word. This is a word like who, what, when, where, why, how. Those are words that you start a sentence with that become a question. So our first sentence is going to be a question because we're starting with a question word. The word we're starting with today is a second grade word, and it's the word where. Where. Who, what, when, where, and why. All 5 of those words start with the same 2 letters. W, H. Who, W, H. What, W, H. when, WH, where, WH, why, WH. All 5 of those words start with WH. That is good to know because question words are words that you use a lot in writing. Okay, starting with a capital W, WH. That is the start of our word where. Next, we need a w, e, right? WHE. Where, R. R. And we also need an E to end this word. WHERE. This is a good word to memorize because you will use this a lot in your writing. WHERE. Where, spacebar, is. Where is, kindergarten word. Where is, spacebar, the. Where is the? I need to put it underneath because I don't have any room. Where is the blank? Would you please put a line right next to the? Here, I would like you to fill out a place. Where is the park? Where is the bank? Where is the mall? Where is the house? Where is the school? Where is the fair? Where is the statue? Where is the lake? Where is the airport? A place that you could put into this blank spot. Where is the blank? Period. Purple period? No! We already talked about how where is a question. That's what you start a question with. So we need a purple question mark. I can't believe I almost said a purple period. Backwards C, straight line down, purple period underneath. That is how I like to draw my question marks. Fabulous! Okay, we're ready for our next word. It is the first letter, our first word in our next sentence. Of course, spacebar, it, which we would start with a lowercase, right? Because, I mean, it. No. Start with a capital letter because it's the first letter of the first word in our second sentence. It is, spacebar is, it is on, another word we know, it is on, of course, always using our spacebar, it is on the, spacebar, the. There's a lot of kindergarten words in this, both sentences. It is on the right. Right, thinking about the direction, right. My right side is over here. It is on the right. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, on the right side, the place that I wrote in that is where the place is located. We know how to spell the word right because it's on the top of our page. My gray marker is running out. Okay, purple period. Now we can do that purple period. Okay, once you finish with that purple period, finding those kindergarten words and underlining with red. Making sure to double check once you have finished that you found all of the kindergarten words and underline them. Okay, When you have finished, show me with your fingers how many kindergarten words you found. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think there was that many. Okay, looks like almost everybody is ready. Great. Okay. Did you find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kindergarten words as well? Great. Okay. Next we have our our second grade words. They are the 2 words that we haven't underlined yet. The first word is that question word, where. Where is a second grade word. And our second word that is also a second grade word, our second word that is a second grade word is our ite family word, which today is the word right. You are right. Great job. Okay, let's read these together. Where is the you put in a place. It is on the right. Great. Okay, so those were our 2 sentences. For my picture today, I was thinking I'm going to pretend like the person who is talking right here, asking where is the blank, is driving a car. So I'm going to draw the back of a car driving up this way. So it's going to look like they're driving away from myself. And then on the right side, over here, for me, this is my right side, I'm going to draw, I think I'm not going to draw anything because I want you to come up with your own idea of what you put in here. But on the right side of your paper, you're going to draw that place that you filled in the blank. So I'll help you draw the back side of the car if you want to make it like what I was thinking, where somebody is driving and asking that, but maybe a person is walking around and asking that question, or maybe somebody is sitting in their chair thinking about it, and then another person is pulling out a map and saying, oh, it's on the right side. You can decide what creative way you would like to take your picture. To start us out though, I'll help draw the back side of car. To start out, I have my pencil, and I'm going to start by drawing a wide C shape over here. And that's going to be, if you look at the back of a car, there's like a bumper area where you see the tail lights. So this is this one side of the tail lights. So let me draw what I'm talking about first. And then you can, there. It's kind of like a wide C. So this is where you would see a tail light right in here. And then I'm going to draw a line that goes diagonally slightly upwards. This is going to be the back window of my car. And then I'm going to draw a line that's kind of about like this length right here. Straight across. And then I'm going to draw another diagonal line going down the opposite direction as this one. About the same angle or the same diagonal. Okay? And then I'm going to draw another C right here. Okay, there's the shape of the back of my car. Then I'm going to draw a little circle right here and a little circle right here. Those are my 2 tail lights. That's like if you're at a stoplight and there's a car in front of you, you see the 2 lights on the back. And then here, I'm going to draw an oval shape. This is going to be my tire. And then here I'm going to draw another oval shape. That'll be the other tire, the back tires. Okay, and then I'm going to draw a line across to connect my car, make the back. And then to finish it off, I'm gonna put a window here, and then I'm gonna finish with a license plate here. But I'm gonna put a window here. I'm gonna kind of make parallel lines to the ones that I'm drawing inside of. So I have my parallel diagonals. And then I'm gonna draw a line across to connect those two corners at the top. And then a line across down here to finish that window. There's the back window. And then I'm gonna draw a little tiny rectangle right here for my license plate. There is the back of my car. Now, if I was drawing something like here where I told you you have to draw a place in your picture, I would have scooted my car over, and then this is my right-hand side on this side, and I would have drawn maybe a Ferris wheel. Maybe we're driving to the fair, or a lake, driving to the lake. Whatever you drew or whatever you wrote in this blank, you are putting on the right-hand side. You could have two people riding a bike there, two people walking their dogs. You decide what is going in your picture. But I thought my people were driving to wherever my blank spot is going to be to. Okay, everyone, that was our last IT family word. Double checking before you finish that you have read through all of the sentences, even this one included. Double check that you have read all 4 of them twice, getting that practice. And then turning to the front cover, I have another IT family word that I want to add. Hopefully you were able to add 1 or 2 or more IT family words to your cover. I want to make sure I add one to mine as well. The word I am adding has the IT family at the end. The first letter in the word is an S. Think to yourself, starts with an S, and it has that IT family word, or the IT family in it. What word am I thinking about? I'll give you a hint. Sight. Sight is my word. So I'm going to write the S and then my IT family word to finish it off. Sight. There we go. There is my sight for my IT family word on my cover. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for working with me this week on our IT family. Next week is our last week together. We are going to be continuing our long vowel words, and we did A, E, I, so that means next week is going to be O, right? Okay, have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Bye, first graders.